Good afternoon. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez yesterday said the territorial unity of Ukraine, the Gaza Strip and Venezuela is not open to negotiation. In a post on social media, Sanchez said the respect for the sovereignty of all states and their territorial integrity is a non-negotiable principle, commenting on remarks by US President Donald Trump, who described Greenland as having a strong strategic position and said the United States needs it for national security reasons. Sanchez expressed his rejection of those statements. He added that Spain will always remain actively committed to the United Nations and will be in full solidarity with Denmark and the people of Greenland. Sergio Jimenez's camera was still live when his body was discovered by his younger brother in the home they shared with their mother near Barcelona. Viewers had allegedly paid to watch the 37-year-old consume a dangerous amount of drink and drugs. His death is Spain's first extreme online streaming fatality and is now being probed by the local police, who say they may extend the investigation if anybody could be held criminally accountable for possible incitement to risky behaviour. Sergio's mother said her son was found in the early hours of New Year's Eve. According to local media, he'd been broadcasting live to a private group who demanded he perform challenges in exchange for cash. The fate of Spain's newest communications satellite is up in the air. SatNG-2 was the second military communications satellite launched last year. It was on its way to an operational location in geostationary orbit when it was struck by a space particle. It launched from Cape Canaveral on October 23rd and was meant to complete a secure communications network, but now may not. A technical team is analysing data to determine the extent of the damage, a statement said. And Spain's service sector ended 2025 with its strongest monthly growth in a year, buoyed by rising sales and increased hiring, in contrast with weaker manufacturing activity, so a survey showed this morning. The Services PMI Business Activity Index climbed to 57.1 in December from 55.6 in November, marking its highest reading for the year. The index has held above the 50 threshold, indicating growth for 28 consecutive months. December's expansion was driven by improved sales volumes and a boost in new business, particularly from key European markets. Firms also increased staffing at a faster pace, with many new hires on permanent contracts. A sister survey on Friday showed the manufacturing sector contracted in December for the first time since April. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.